Yo, what's poppin' YouTube? It is your boy Kinda Goat. So I'm making this video because I was thinking to myself like, yo, why does society think it's okay to fucking masturbate? Because as quiet as it's kept, y'all, that's fucking weird, okay? If you're fucking going on the Pornhub, getting your lotion, and you're just playing with your third leg down there, dude, you're fucking weird, okay? I'm sorry, you're a fucking weirdo, okay? So, but the thing is, people don't think that's weird because society deems it as normal thanks to the medical industry, okay? Now, the reason why I mention the medical industry is because they're the ones that promote masturbation. That's why people think it's good for you. If you go on Google right now and search up an article, you can find an article that says 10 benefits of masturbating, and I'm doing this as benefits because there are no fucking benefits of it, okay? You're fucking depleting yourself of nutrients because, yes, your sperm has nutrients in it, okay? Why I think every time you bust nut, you feel drained afterwards? The fuck? You know how fucking detrimental that is to your health? So anyway, let me not talk about like, you know, like that side of the topic. Let me just stick to the core, okay? The core is that society thinks it's normal and it's not fucking normal because number one, you're a fucking weirdo if you do that shit, and number two, it's bad for your health. Oh, and by the way, for any of you guys that are gullible and y'all just believe everything that the medical industry says, keep in mind, if these people were not getting paid, they would not be doctors right now. Do you think if they were in the hospital right now as I speak, let's just say they weren't getting paid for, you know, quote unquote helping people, do you think they would be in there right now? Hell fucking no. The only reason why these people get in these positions in the first place is because they want the money. So don't think that just because you find an article that says, oh, 10 benefits of masturbating, don't think it's true. No, it's a fucking scam, okay? Because if everybody was healthy, the medical industry would run out of money because there's money in healthy people. So do you think they want everybody to be healthy? Hell fucking no. They want you to be sick as fuck so they can prescribe you some bogus ass medicine that doesn't even work. And it's the same thing with the cops. Do you think they want to wipe out all crime? No, because if they wiped out all crime, they wouldn't have a job. So just keep that in mind, y'all. So don't believe anything that these people say, because if you do, then you're just you're just a sheep following the herd at this point, okay? So with that being said, let's talk about why you shouldn't fucking masturbate. Not only because it's fucking weird, that shit fucks with you physically and mentally. Now, here's the physical downside of it, okay? Your morning wood is gonna disappear, okay? And trust me, you do not want that to happen. You know how embarrassing that would be if you find a nice girl on Tinder or whatever fucking dating website you use, you take her out on a nice date, you bring her home, you know, it's time to get down and dirty, and someone doesn't want to show up to the party. Masturbation does play a part in that. Do you want to know why? Because if you're masturbating, what are you most likely doing? You're watching something, and we all know what you're watching, you weirdo. You're watching something, and not only are you watching it, you're getting aroused by it. Now your dopamine receptors get fried as fuck because they're seeing your brain see something that it likes, and now you're training your brain to only get aroused by pixels on the fucking screen because you're a loser and you can't get pussy in real life. So with that being said, when you're doing that, you're giving yourself erectile dysfunction. Why? Because you're training your brain to only like what it sees on the computer. And now when you get with a real woman, issue with that is she's not a picture on the screen, she's actually real. So now your dick gets performance anxiety and now doesn't want to show up to the party. So that's number one. That's what fapping does to you. And number two, you're fucking depleting yourself of all your nutrients. Yes, sperm has nutrients in it. Do your research. So with that being said, these goddamn fools think it's good to masturbate. Think about it. You're losing something. You're losing something that naturally exists within your body. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I'm sweating right now. Do you think that's a good sign? No, it's not a good sign, because if I keep on sweating, I'm going to get dehydrated, because dehydration occurs when you lose more fluids than what you take in. So think about it. Whenever you're losing something, it's never a good thing. Okay, especially if it naturally comes from your body. If I were to bleed right now and I'm losing a fuck ton of blood. All right, sorry, y'all. My bitch ass phone stopped recording. So the acknowledgement I was given is that if I were to lose a lot of blood right now, I'm going to feel sick. Why? Because I'm losing something that is natural within my body. So that's number one. Use your fucking brain, you damn doofus. You're depleting yourself of something that naturally exists within your body, which a dummy knows that. Duh. So that's number one. And let me give y'all a quick story time real quick. So I remember a while ago, maybe like in 2019, this was before COVID started popping off. So I was walking to school with my friend, and maybe about like a week ago, I found a video that was talking about NoFap, and I watched it, and I was like, maybe I should try this. So I told my friend about it. I'm like, yo, did you know there's a thing called NoFap? And he was like, no, what is it? And I told him, well, you don't beat your meat. And he was like, but I thought it was healthy for you. And I did too at the time. But that's how dumbed down society is. Like, seriously, I'm losing hope for the fucking human race. Like, I swear to God, if you were to go in outer space right now, collect all the beings that exist in outer space, and you compare them to the human race, we're like the bottom of the fucking barrel. We are trash. We're garbage. So with that being said, we are so dumbed down to the point where we think that masturbation is good, because what is the most common thing that they always say? They always say that, oh, masturbation is good because what do they say? They say some bullshit that like it gets rid of any buildup of sperm. Hello, do you not know your body naturally does that in its sleep? Sometimes it's called a wet dream. It's when your body says, yo, you got way too many kids in here, man. We got to get this shit out of here. And you actually ejaculate in your sleep. That's your body getting rid of any excess or dead sperm. So that bogus ass excuse, what the fucking medical industry says, oh, you need to masturbate daily to fucking get rid of dead sperm. Get the fuck out of here and drink my sperm, bitch. So with that being said, we're just so dumb. So the fact that humans are that dumb to think that it's okay to deplete yourself of something that let me give you an example, okay? This last one I'm gonna mention because I ramble a lot and I talk a lot. I fucking know, okay? So let me give you an example. You eat, right? The reason why you eat is not for the taste. The reason you only should be eating is to nourish your body and give your body nutrients. Would it fucking make sense for you to eat a fucking healthy ass meal? Like I'm talking about healthy, like pineapples, just, you know, everything your body should be getting. Would it make sense for you to fucking eat and then puke afterwards? Hell no. Unless maybe you have acid reflux and you can't control it. But if you can't control it and you're just making yourself puke, why the fuck would you do that? It's the same thing with your sperm. Your body, if you're a male, naturally produces semen. And then if you ejaculate, you're losing it. So why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? It makes no sense. So the reason why I give that analogy is because I'm just going to name a few. Your sperm it has zinc in it, it has calcium in it, it has iron in it. And as a matter of fact, one ejaculation is equivalent to 40 drops of blood. I'm not making this shit up. Do your own research. And that's the issue with society. We don't do our own research and we have to rely on some retards that wasted 12 years of their life and now they think they know it all because congratulations, you wasted 12 years of your fucking life learning some bullshit. Okay? And the reason why I'm saying bullshit is because, man, look at what happens all the time. Oh, someone finds a cure for cancer or something, specifically a holistic doctor. Guess what happens? The medical industry kills them. Y'all killed Dr. Sebi. So with that being said, the medical industry are a bunch of crooks and they're drug dealers because they literally prescribe you drugs like opioids. They get you addicted as fuck to them. Now you're a fucking drug addict, and they're crooks because they're fucking killing off holistic doctors, okay? So if you believe these people, just know what you're believing. You're believing in a bunch of crooks and drug dealers, point blank period, okay? So these are the same people that are telling you to fucking masturbate all day. And not to mention the side effects that it has. I already mentioned, did I mention it has erectile dysfunction? Oh, I don't know if I did or not, but if you're wondering why you can't get your morning wood up, if you're wondering why your dick is shriveled as fuck like a fucking dehydrated grape or some shit, it's because you're fucking masturbating, dumbass. It's because you're going on Pornhub, wasting millions of hours of your life fucking going dumb on yourself. And think about it. You're pulling your dick down and you're squeezing. You're taking your length away and your width away, and these fuckheads promote it and y'all believe it. This is why the human race is so, like, we're done for, man. We're done for because we don't do our own research. We want to be led. We believe everything that these people who we deem higher than ourselves, we believe everything that they fucking say. No, masturbation is not normal. It's fucking weird and it has side effects on you. Yes, it does. And this is no shot to women. Women, I love y'all. Hey, I ain't no simp, but I love y'all. So with that being said, If you were to read an article, I'm willing to bet if it's related to masturbation, you'll always probably have a female doctor in there. And the reason why I'm mentioning that is because I'm willing to bet. I'll bet my whole fucking house. I'll bet my whole fucking house. I bet you everything I have. If I, aka a male, were to try to give a woman advice on giving birth, they're not gonna fucking listen to me. So why the fuck y'all think a fucking female doctor is okay to tell you about what goes on in the male's body? I'm not saying she don't know what she's talking about, because again, she is a doctor, but I'm just saying if the roles were switched around and I was a doctor trying to give a female advice on birth, she might listen, but she might be like, oh yeah, but I prefer to talk to a female doctor. So why do y'all think just because a fucking retard who wasted 12 years of her life learning mainstream, and here's why I keep mentioning mainstream, okay? If you don't fucking know, they do censor shit on the internet, okay? Yes, they do, okay? It's not a coincidence that you see all these other YouTube channels that speak the truth get deleted, okay? They speak the truth all the time and they always get deleted. Why? Because they're saying something that social media does not like, okay? If you don't know, you could go on the dark web. I'm not encouraging you to do anything stupid on there, because you could do some dumb shit on there, but there's a reason why shit like the hidden wiki exists. It's because it's just what it sounds like. It's shit that's hidden away from you. So the reason why I keep saying mainstream is because they're gonna censor shit to you, okay? They're not gonna tell you the truth. So these fucking doctors that waste 12 years of their fucking life, they don't know shit. All they know is how to prescribe you drugs that aren't gonna fucking help, okay? When in reality, if you do research, you will understand that doing things like fasting, eating healthy can cure all your fucking diseases. If you don't believe me, do your own research on it. But the reason why I mention that is because I don't give a fuck what a person's credentials are. If they are mainstream, you don't fucking trust them, period, because they're gonna censor shit from you. If you don't believe me, use common fucking sense. They censor shit all the fucking time on Google. That's why people have to go on the deep web to learn. And I'm not talking about going on the deep web to do stupid shit, because we all know, it has a reputation of doing illegal activity. But I'm talking about people who just want to learn the truth without being censored. There's a reason why people have to do that. It's because the social media censors shit. So I don't give a fuck what a person, if you're a fucking doctor and you just happen to watch this video, dude, I don't want to hear your stupid ass, lame ass, retarded ass, whack ass excuse about holding in semen is bad for your prostate. Shut the fuck up, dude. So why? Okay, so let me give you an analogy, okay? If you're a fucking doctor or just some fucking dummy that believes everything they say, why would your body produce something that's detrimental to it, okay? Because if you don't fucking know, everybody's body shares the same agenda, okay? The only thing the human body cares about is maintaining optimum health so it can live and survive. That's the only thing the body, I'm not talking about you, the person who controls your body, I'm talking about your body itself. Your body only cares about maintaining optimum health. So if holding in my semen is quote unquote bad for my prostate, why the fuck will my body produce it? Why would my body produce something that's naturally bad for it? My body's not stupid. My body's very intelligent. My body's not going to intentionally create something that's going to be detrimental to it. So if you're going to say it's bad for my prostate, shut the fuck up, because I know there's a whole bunch of weak beta male fucking simps that can't stand that I'm doing this. All I gotta say to y'all is continue to fucking masturbate, continue to fuck up your life, continue to wonder why you can't get up with a real woman, continue to wonder why you have social anxiety, because yes, fapping does cause social anxiety, because when you're sitting there wasting your life watching porn all fucking day, you're hiding something. If you were to go out to public after you just fucking, beat your meat and you just got done watching some weird ass shit, you have skeletons in your closet because you don't want people knowing about this shit. So now automatically you're giving up a vibe as if you're hiding something. So yes, fapping and watching porn does cause social anxiety, okay? It causes erectile dysfunction. You're depleting your fucking health of all your fucking nutrients in the sperm, and it's just, you're literally killing yourself slowly, okay? It affects you physically and psychologically. And y'all, this is like the last thing I'm gonna say, and then I gotta get up out of here, because I think this video is way longer than what I wanted it to be. And I know everybody has short ass attention span nowadays, and they probably already clicked off the video. But if you're still with me, I fuck with you, and subscribe to my channel, or else I'll fucking murder you in your sleep. So with that being said, what I want to talk about? Oh yeah, let's talk about these beta males real quick. Because the beta males, oh yeah, they're cool. They're coomers. Trust me, I've been there. I was once a coomer. I don't really want to say I was a beta male because I really didn't give a fuck about women, but I was a coomer. Okay. So with that being said, if you were to compare the men, I'm talking about real men, masculine men. If you would compare men from the fucking 50s, 60s, 70s, before porn really started to blow up. Now, I know porn did exist back then, but like everybody wasn't, constantly on Pornhub, beating their meat 24/7. That's what I'm trying to say. If we were to compare those men to the men nowadays, oh my fucking God. The men back then, they would be like fucking kings and warriors getting ready to go to war, and the males nowadays will be like little fucking kids. And the reason why I'm using that comparison is because the men back then, their sperm count was way more higher. Okay, and like I said, fapping does have physical and psychological effects on you. So for you weak beta males, coomers, who constantly waste their fucking life, both metaphorically and literally, because your sperm can give life. So if you're jacking off, yes, you literally are wasting life, literally. So if you're one of those people that are fucking coomers, you can't control your horny ass and you always go on Pornhub, you are a weak bitch. You're not a male, you're a bitch. And if you do that shit, if you were to meet a man back in 1950s, his handshake will rip your fucking arm off, because he's not a bitch like you. He's more masculine than you because he's actually holding in his life force energy. He's not draining himself, depleting himself like you fucking morons were taught to do by the dumbass fucking medical industry. And trust me, y'all, I know from experience, because like I said, I was once a coomer. I'm talking about, like, there's been times at like nighttime where like I actually didn't masturbate and I was about to go to bed, but I was in a dumbass illusion that the foolest ass, bitch ass, cock sucking ass medical industry, what they promote, I was in that illusion that it was healthy for you. And guess what? I'm lean as fuck right now. I'm lean, okay? Back then, I was a fat ass. I was fat as shit. I'm talking about if I fucking walk, I will cause an earthquake. That's how fat I was back then. So with that being said, I was losing weight. I came down from like 244 to like 149, okay? All leanness. Is that even a word, leanness? I don't know. Just pretend it is. So with that being said, I was losing weight at that time. I wasn't at 149 at that time, but I was losing weight. So with that being said, I was on a journey that was related towards my health, and I wanted my health to improve. So since I was in an illusion that masturbating was good for you, there's been times where I was ready to go to bed, I brushed my teeth, took a shower, getting ready for bed and everything, and I'm like, oh shit, I fucking forgot to masturbate. So guess what my dumb ass did? I got my fucking lotion, watched my weird ass videos, and I went dumb on myself, okay? But the issue is that everybody thinks that's normal now. No, it is not normal. You're a fucking weirdo if you do that shit, and you're depleting your nutrients from your sperm. So all I gotta say is, yo, the medical industry, they do not fuck with you, okay? They don't give a shit about you. So of course they're gonna lie to you. And the reason why I keep mentioning them is because that's why society thinks it's so normal, because they believe that just because some fucking moron wasted 12 years of their life in fucking college, they think they know it all. Fuck out of here. You don't know shit. The only thing you know is prescribed fucking medications that don't work, medications that actually are harmful for your health. Because if you watch fucking commercials that are talking about medication, they always talk about side effects. They say, oh, warning, may cause weight gain, may cause headaches, may cause death. Death? I thought y'all were supposed to help us. So go. You could go on YouTube right now, look up any some type of video of medication and listen to the side effects they say. Y'all know how to always get that person to speak really quick at the end of a commercial. Listen to some of the side effects that they say medication could have. The medical industry, they don't know fuck all about how to fucking prescribe medications that don't work and fucking suck up the money. That's all they know and care about, okay? So if you think what you're doing is good, you are so wrong. Like, you cannot be any more wrong, okay? And if this video does not influence you to change your ways, then honestly, I don't know what to tell you. You're just gonna be a weak beta male simp ass bitch who thinks that the medical industry knows it all, so you think you need to fucking fap all day, when in reality you don't need to do that shit at all. You will be fine without going without a nut for a while. You will be fine. Instead of you worried about trying to find the recent XX video or whatever that website is called, why don't you actually try to get a real date with a woman? Stop dating your fucking computer screen. Stop dating your fucking lotion. Stop dating your fucking penis. Date a real woman. Stop beating your meat. It's not normal. It's weird, okay? And it's detrimental to your health. Stop beating your meat. All right, y'all. So I got one last thing that I need to mention. I was gonna end the video off by shouting, "Stop beating your meat." Damn, I gotta move over here. That bright ass light. By the way, I know I kept on mentioning the medical industry, and I gotta say one last thing about that shit. Okay, so like I said, they only care about you for your money. And I know I keep repeating myself, but just listen, it's going to make sense, okay? Now, since the medical industry understands that America, and not just America, it's because the whole world is fucked up, okay? Since they understand that these people are stupid as fuck and that they're not going to do their research, the medical industry, they know what causes their erectile dysfunction. They know it's their porn that they're doing. They know it's their fapping that they're doing. So guess what? They're gonna prescribe you medication, okay? Viagra. They're gonna tell you, hey man, I'm sorry you can't get it up with your girl, but hey, you gotta take this medication that's supposed to help you do something that your body should naturally do when it's aroused. And one of the main reasons why you can't get it up there is because you don't have proper blood flow, okay? So, because what happens, blood goes through the dick, it gets bigger, I think everybody knows that. But the point I'm trying to get here is that they bank, literally they get money. They bank on the fact that, okay, since this person is suffering from their porn-induced erectile dysfunction, they're gonna prescribe them what they always do, the medication. They're gonna give them the Viagra, and now they're gonna expect it to work. When in reality, the Viagra probably works for a very temporary period of time. But you guys see where I'm going with this. They're gonna keep prescribing you that, and they're gonna keep getting money because you're ignorant as fuck. You don't understand that the reason why you have erectile dysfunction is because of the PMO. So do you guys see why I kept mentioning the medical industry? They only care about you for your money. If everybody was healthy, they would not make money. But there's money in unhealthy people. Let that sink in. So that's just one last thing I wanted to mention. So with that being said, stop beating your meat, and I'm out.